Aaron, how are you feeling? Injury and everything. Just where do you think you are going into the season?
I'm feeling great. I'm just grateful to be able to have this opportunity again.
What do you learn? What do you take away from your time off the mat and your time healing and getting better?
I think I took away the biggest thing is that wrestling isn't everything, and I have a lot of other blessings to be happy about. So when wrestling's said and done, I know I'm going to be just fine.
So you've shifted up a weight to 41. How's that adjustment been, and do you feel strong and as fast as you've ever been?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is I'm a lot happier, so hopefully that translates to stronger, faster, better.
What's maybe the mindset going into this year, knowing that you came here after the year that you had at Minnesota, you were like, oh yeah, I'm going to get ready to that Penn State lineup, then you had injuries derail you, and now you're back to the point where now you're probably going to be in the lineup again. So what's maybe Friday night looking like for you, going in there and starting against Oklahoma?
I think just really soaking in the gratitude. I did, having this opportunity isn't promised, especially at Penn State. I could have got injured again, a lot of other things dealing with, but yeah, I'm just very grateful to have this opportunity again.
Did you talk to Shane a lot? He kind of dealt with a long-term injury himself. Did he give you any advice, any pointers on how to deal with all of this?
Yeah, I actually talked to Shane. I think the day after my surgery, he sent me a text, and I just told him, yeah, there's a lot going on. And I remember he said he was just there. So yeah, and then seeing him do well, obviously, I look up to him. He's a great partner. It's inspiring.
At what point, Aaron, after the surgery and through your recovery, did you feel like, okay, I'm kind of ready to go back to what I was doing, like physically, and trusting the process in terms of, not being worried to maybe re-injure yourself or something like that?
I think once you get a big injury, it's kind of always in the back of your mind. But I'd say about a year after, I finally felt like, okay, I feel good. It's not hurting me.
How do you maintain your mental attitude during the recovery process, and then as you're waiting to find another opportunity to get back in the lineup?
I think being grounded in prayer and in God. I mean, like I said, if wrestling is all you have and you're taken away from it, which is kind of what it was for me for a little bit, it's really hard. So I just had to realize that I have a lot of other blessings, a wife, a family that loves me, and win or lose or never wrestle again, I have them, and I'm going to be fine.
How does that enable you to be a better wrestler, having that feeling of this not being the biggest thing in your life?
It's just like, I just feel free, a lot of freedom. My treasure isn't wrestling, and kind of was a while ago, but I had to push that to be with God and my family, and yeah, win or lose or never wrestle again, I have my family, so I'm just happy to be able to have this opportunity. Wrestling's a game, so it should be fun.
Are you eager to see how much potential you have wrestling that way with that mindset?
Yeah, I am. I'm excited. I haven't wrestled. It's been almost 2 years since I've competed, so I'm just hopefully shake the dust off, or if there is any, and just glorify God and let the hard work show.
Is there more doubt or excitement about what's ahead?
Definitely excitement.
If you're able to, can you tell us about your timeline, from the procedure to recovery, when you were actually able to get back on the mat and start training?
Yeah, I'd say about 9 months after the surgery is when I was actually able to go on a mat, wrestling mat, and kind of drill. Yeah, I had a pretty lengthy surgery, so.
What month was that? What would you say?
So 9 months after mid-July. So yeah, around March, April, I think, or February, April, around there.
How do you get better during that recovery process? Where do you think that you got better as a wrestler when you can't go and scrap on the mat?
Spiritually, mentally, I think a big part of competing is your mind. So if you're healthy spiritually, I think everything else is going to be taken care of. And if you're competing well and you feel good mentally, I think everyone's good here. So I think if you can just have a healthy mind and be grateful and wrestle free, you're going to be fine.
Did you ever have to cut at 33? I know it's been a while, but
Cut weight?
cut weight any at all?
Oh yeah. I had to cut. Last time I made 33, it wasn't fun. So yeah, I definitely had to cut a lot of weight, but now things are a lot different. feel like my body's able to give me this weight just because it's more natural.
I was gonna say, is natural maybe a way to describe 41 for you?
Yeah, it's more. I mean, it's not like my natural like everyday weight, but it's just way different. It's way easier, way more fun. Yeah.
What's it been like to have Ono in the room?
Having Ono in the room it's a blessing. I mean, he's so good. So he's been helping me a lot on my feet. Even on the mat, he's really good. I think when he starts competing, he's going to be a terror. So.
Does that give you a different feel too? I mean, for what he brings from the international style?
Yes. I mean, Japanese style, I think I wrestle similar to that style. I like Japanese wrestling. Yeah, very fast, very disciplined. Yeah, in all areas.
For the uninitiated, if people never saw the Japanese style, how would you characterize that?
Very disciplined, very agile, very quick.
And you say he's adapting pretty quickly to mat wrestling too?
Yes, big time. I think he's going to surprise a lot of people.
Aaron, can you give us maybe a glimpse into your thoughts on transferring into Penn State and not working out immediately anyway, and then having the allure of the transfer portal when you don't have a clear outlook, an immediate answer, you have to kind of be patient, take a chance here because you don't have that, I'm guaranteed to be in the lineup. So what's kind of weighing all that when you did transfer in and then saying, an option's there to leave if I wanted to get the immediate, go start somewhere immediately else?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a thought in everyone's mind. I mean, you're at the best program in arguably the world. There's always going to be someone that can beat you on any given day. Yeah, I mean, I came to Penn State because I felt God told me in prayer, and I heard that this was the place that I needed to be to best serve Him. So I think to leave would have been trusting in myself, just to go start somewhere. I mean, yeah, you could start somewhere real quick with someone that won't compete well with you, or maybe there's just no one in the spot that they have, but I'm betting on myself and I'm trusting in God, and I know this is the place for me to be, and it gives me the best shot to accomplish all my goals. I mean, if I can't start here, then how am I going to win a national title? If I can, I mean, even looking after college, this is the best place to win a world title, an Olympic title, and those are my goals, so that's why I stayed here, and I know it's the right decision.
Yeah, and talk about the younger guys, the guys that just got here. You talk about Ono, Welsh, and all the high school guys, how they settled in and how, your experience, with them.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely a lot better than I was. A lot better, maybe even now, they're a lot better. So, I mean, I look up to them. I don't think I look up more to them than they do to me. They're great wrestlers, great people, and I think they fit in very well.
Can you talk about the battle of one, they're with what you're allowed to share with us, battling Braden Davis to get, to compete for that 141 spot. What's that been like, that competition?
I think it's good for both of us. I mean, we push each other, and not just. I mean, Braden's great, but there's also Hayden Cunningham. There's Kale. There's other guys that I think it's just a very good problem for a program to have. I don't even want to say it's a problem. I think it's a blessing to be able to sharpen each other. I mean, I think that's the quickest way to become a national champion, is having people in the room that you have to compete with, but also understand that it's a game and we're also friends and brothers. So, yeah, I wouldn't really say it's a battle. I think it's a blessing.
What does Marcus Blaze add to the team, and just talk about competing with him on a daily basis?
Marcus is very, very good at wrestling. So, I mean, he's going to be just fine out there. He's a good kid too, so he's helping me a lot.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Aaron, very much.
Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you.
All right.